Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic gods, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Okay, please give my wonderful and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so this is going to be a new reading. Okay, a new. So I'm gonna get the overall energy first before I give you the notes. Okay. I seen she who laughs. Okay, you could be kind of silly. We got the Mabone, okay. It says shining hope and future, okay. Then at the bottom of the deck, we got the Hedge Witch. It talks about herb wisdom, secrets, and hidden love. So maybe you could be discovering all of the beautiful hidden love that the divine has for you, like within. Like the more you learn about yourself, the more you feel loved and connected, which is exactly how it should be going. Also, I feel like this energy of you being crowned and you coming into more hope for the future. You could be finding a lot more peace within yourself, a lot more confidence within yourself, and having a lot more love for yourself also. Maybe even like going through some sort of sacral chakra upgrade, some sort of boost to your creative energies at this time, okay? So it says the Mabone is the child of the darkest moment, born when bright hope beckons you into a positive future, born out of what has seemed to be the most hopeless space you have ever been within. This card indicates that you are now thinking magically, okay? It says what you are manifests about you at all times. Now, with this new magical mindset, you begin to transform your life into one of delight and hopefulness, and to uplift your companions with your vibrant, positive energy. When we allow ourselves to shine, we become who we were always meant to be. And by example, we encourage others to become who they truly are. You are a powerful role model for others. Keep up the wonderful work. You still have many experiences ahead of you on your journey, but this energy is now your companion and your divine inspiration. Make a wish when you see stars. You may even have a homeland among them. This beautiful card of bright optimism is full of joy everyone feels when you are celebrating magical living. It is effortless and joyful to do this divine work. Okay, this Mabon is the child born at winter solstice. So this card indicates a rebirth of positive light and energy after a time of lack. You are now about to receive great good fortune, and oh, how good the weight lifting off from your old self feels, okay? So beautiful, okay? We got spirituality right here, okay? Let me show you. So your spirituality is like everything for you right now. I think ever since you stepped into spirituality, you've been doing a great job of letting go of things. And then we got the angel. Okay, so you are this beautiful spiritual earth angel type of energy, yeah, full of ancient knowledge and things like that. Your self-esteem is really building up in an amazing way right now. Okay, so the note is solve et coagula, okay, which means dissolve and coagulate. Okay, I think it's Latin. Solve et coagula. I think I'm saying it right. Okay, it says, and I wrote, something must be broken down before it can build again, or before it can be built again. So that's what it was saying too. So I love that. This is all you were going through. You were going through this very complex and important alchemical process within the self. So now I think you have this amazing hope now that you have came through this thing. You're beginning to coagulate. Okay, so she had me look up dissolve, which means, it says, with reference to solid become or cause to become incorporated into a liquid so as to form a solution, you know. So I feel like, you know, maybe you were in a place in your life where you just didn't really see any solutions. You didn't really see anything, like you didn't see the solutions to your problems because everything was being broken down, everything was being dissolved. You know, it says the example was glucose dissolves in water, you know. So I feel like everything that didn't serve you in your life was the glucose, and the water was your feminine energies coming in, you know, to like dissolve those things away. The second definition said to close down or to dismiss. Okay. So God was dissolving or closing down or dismissing the things in your life that did not serve you. And this is why you're standing in this beautiful earth angel, spiritual, hopeful type of shining energy, baby, and why you're being crowned. Okay. So next was coagulate. It said of a fluid, especially blood, change to a solid or a semi-solid state. You know, I think you're in a semi-solid type of state. You know, you're solid, you're whole, but you're also going with the flow, which is why I say semi-solid. You know, if you were too solid, too hard, you wouldn't be able to go with the flow, you know. And also your blood is a very powerful thing. Divine blood is what I'm hearing. Okay. So the example said that blood had coagulated around the edges of the wound, you know. So I think that spirit's now helping you to like hold it all in, to keep everything all together. I think you're doing a great job of seeing things very clearly with this third eye energy. And also you're finally open and receptive to spirit and what they want to bring into you. Okay. We got the solar plexus chakra. Okay. Which I was talking about, you know, that confidence and you coming more into like boosting your self-esteem in some sort of way at this time. Okay. Look, evolution. Okay. With that blood energy, like you had to dissolve in order to coagulate, like in order to evolve, like you had to dissolve into this liquid, right? And have spirit like pour, you know, those you know, those videos, you know, where they're explaining like say a zodiac sign and they're pouring like different water, you know, to represent the certain traits of them, you know. So I think that this is kind of what spirit was doing, you know, pouring in a lot of different things about you in order for you to transform, you know. Like you have made this beautiful transformation and now you're in this place where you're flying harmoniously. Look at the sacral chakra. You have upgraded your creative abilities also, and now you are this amazing realm bringer, you know, as above so below, doing your job as an earth angel and bringing down the most important things from the ether that you need, you know, in this life, and also bringing down and grounding light codes and things for others at this time. So that's really great, you know. You are on the journey to wholeness, you know, or the journey to coagulation. Yeah. And you're totally in alignment. Okay. Look at balance forces under that. Okay. Look at the root chakra, baby. You have this beautiful awakened awareness. You know, you're now operating beyond the mind. And this is what I was saying, you know, this as above, so below type of energy, you know, really grounding these light codes, maybe with your throat chakra. Maybe you could do something where you speak to other people. But I think, you have been, your pineal gland has been crystallized. Okay. We got the earth star chakra. All these chakras showing up for you is amazing. Okay. Like you need to be aware that you have opened so many, like you have opened endless opportunities. Okay. Infinite possibilities of where you could go and what you could do. You are like, you have reached a beautiful golden state of mind, you know. Even if you don't feel like you're completely gold or whatever, no matter how you feel, baby, you are high vibe, period. Yeah, I seen the animal kingdom and I seen freedom, you know. So a shamanism is what I'm hearing. Shaman, okay, you're a shaman, baby. And also you're free at this time to do whatever it is that you need to do or want to do in this world, you know. You have this amazing respect for others, and that's gorgeous. What's the third eye chakra? I love when they get to talking nice to you. Okay, we got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so definitely you have released a lot of things that were no longer serving you. You know, you have done exactly what God needed you to do. Okay, in order for you to move these people out of the way. So don't feel like, you know, I don't know. I feel like you're in a good mood. I feel like you feel good about things. And this is exactly how you should feel, you know. I think now you could be receiving answers and things could be becoming a lot more clear of why certain people had to dissolve out of your life in certain situations and maybe even like certain limiting beliefs. We got the Nine of Pentacles, which goes under the solar plexus chakra with that radiant illumination type of energy, like whatever this stepping into this spirituality and into this earth angel energy was very necessary for you, and your guides led you right to this, led you right to your wealth, right to this place of independence, in order for you to evolve the way that you have done. Evolution, okay, Page of Wands and the Two of Pentacles going under evolution. I think you've done a great job of awakening the star within, in the form of your inner child, and this has really balanced you out and triggered this great evolution within you that you're currently going through, okay? We got the Five of Pentacles, baby, because you transformed yourself right out of the cold, okay? That goes under transformation. You've been doing such a great job and being very cooperative with spirit, even when it was hard. And now you're looking like the magician, like the ultimate alchemist, okay? Really in a great place of harmonic flight. Like really the two sides of you have like come into contact with each other, okay, with this harmonic flight type of energy, the masculine and the feminine stepping into this infinite type of energy together and being able to create whatever it is that you want to create. What's the sacral chakra with the core of creation? The Six of Swords, okay? So stepping into this calmer water and also into like a calmer place when it comes to you creating and what you put out into this world, being able to tap into your core more effortlessly because of all of the work that you have done. And then we got the Nine of Cups, which I'm going to go ahead and put under the realm bringer, because not only are you bringing these light codes down and bringing these creations down and bringing your foot down if there's ever a problem, baby, but you're also bringing down your own wish fulfillment, okay, with the moon, and you're following your intuition all the way there, yeah, with the Chariot. So it's like nothing but forward movement energy coming out here for you. You are doing great, okay? So continue to increase your knowledge, continue to study, and do your thing, baby, because you're doing your thing. Period, okay? You're being crowned. You've been crowned. You was born with a crown. But I think before you used to feel like a king without a crown, like you just kept, I heard like a king without a crown, you keep falling down, okay? That's a lyric. So, I think when you were feeling like a king or a queen without a crown, spirit really came and opened up your third eye and showed you what was for you and what wasn't for you. They came in and hit you with all of the proper messages that you needed to receive in order to get this higher perspective and in order to be able to release and to come into this energy of balance that you're in. So, embrace your evolution, okay? Don't be too hard on yourself. Like, really take it easy with yourself and try not to juggle too much right now because it can be a little overwhelming with the advancement of your gifts, And this winged messenger definitely has this Salve et Coagula type of energy on it, because there's one coffee cup that's all broken and looking like it's breaking down and going into this place where it's being dissolved. And then there's this cup, that's looking great. And it has this flower that's that's blooming next to it, sitting on the little coffee cup that it's sitting on, The Queen of Keys and the Five of Keys is giving me that, choosing your thoughts wisely type of energy in order to get your wishes fulfilled. And also I found this gold key outside, okay? It's a house key, okay? It's been there though. It's been next to the tree. I've been seeing it every day, but I didn't want to pick it up because I thought maybe somebody, was going to come back for it, but nobody ever came back for it. So Spirit was like, pick that key up and stop playing. What's the solar plexus chakra and the Nine of Pentacles? Okay, they said that's your key. Pick it up. We got will, wisdom, and mind, okay? So I think, going under the solar plexus chakra and the Nine of Pentacles, that's amazing, You're definitely using the power of your will properly, really operating from the way that God wants you to go. Okay, with the Three of Scrolls or the Three of Wands, you've done a great job of setting your course, using the foresight that you have been blessed with to make the best decisions for not only yourself, but the people outside of you. And you're going to get some sort of recognition for this, or maybe you're getting recognized for this, right now. They're just saying, like, we see this. And if you feel like anything is slow or anything isn't going the way that you want it to go, please don't think that, okay? It's all just happening according to divine time. Yeah, we got the Buddha prepares going under evolution and the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, like you've been being prepared this entire time, being pushed into meditation, doing all of these different things that aid in your evolution, And then we got the Seven of Scrolls, which talks about intricacies in industries, You could have even been getting prepared, getting these, DNA upgrades before they put you in the industry that you're supposed to be in. But first, they had to pay attention to all the little details of you and dissolve what you didn't need. But just know you're doing it right, babes. What's transformation in the Five of Pentacles? Because you can't do it wrong. We got up in the air. You could feel like things are up in the air, or maybe I'm doing something wrong. You could be questioning yourself and your journey a little bit. And it's totally natural and normal, to be questioning your journey and where you should be going and how you should be walking. And, it's sometimes spirit has you like completely shift gears, like this is how they got me, like they're totally having me just like switch gears. They really want me to step away from the drama and do more teaching, about the actual journey and, talk about things like Solve et Coagula, they're like, do what you love to do. And I love to focus on like, a higher vibration of things. And so they're just using me as an example to say like things are not always, they don't always have to be so complicated, and spirit doesn't suggest anything for no reason, There's always a reason why they want you to shift your perspective or to change something that you could be doing or to change something within the self. So just be very aware of that, and don't put up too much of a fight, because sometimes we definitely be like, spirit, why? Like, we can be a little bit stubborn is all they're saying. So things might seem like they're up in the air, but sometimes spirit doesn't explain every single little detail of it to you because they want you to just go with the flow and be more embracing of the transformation. They're not always going to be able to break down every little detail of what's going on with you or where it is that you're going because they just want it to be a surprise. They just want you to be pleasantly surprised. So don't worry about nothing. What's harmonic flight and the Magician? The Six of Roses, okay? Or the War of Roses. I feel like you just stepped out of this warring type of energy, between the two sides of you. Now there's finally that peace. We got Uriel and the Sphinx. So now Archangel Uriel is going to come in and work with your mind and bless you with a lot more knowledge. Now that you have begun to coagulate, now you're ready to receive a lot more ancient knowledge and a lot more answers to the things that you may have been warring in between the two parts of you in the past. What's sacred chakra and sacral? I said sacred though. Sacral chakra and the Six of Swords. Okay, the Five of Scrolls, which is that energy of diversity, or conflict. Like now that you've done this amazing sacral chakra healing, and gone into this calm waters, you stepped away from these energies of conflict, not only within yourself, but outside of you. So make sure that you give yourself the credit, and just focus on the most positive thing you can focus on. Because that seems to be like kind of difficult. That seems to be like a little difficult for some people, everybody's journey is different. So just don't compare your journey to anybody else's, please. Because it's just going to make you, it's going to end up adding like a whole extra detour to your journey because you're trying to do something the way someone else would do it, And it's like when you do get out there, and you're dancing different and you're moving different than the way that the other people in your field or in whatever it is that you do, or maybe even in your life, maybe even in your family, when you get out there and you're moving different from the way that they move, it can feel crazy, like that example spirit always gives, where everyone's just walking down the street normally and you're just like, you know what I mean? Like on a busy street, just out there, just dancing, you know what I mean? The way that you do it. It might look crazy to some people, but that crazy dance that you got out there to do has put you in this calmer water, you know? So keep on doing that beautiful, crazy dance that you do and dancing to the beat of your own drum. And don't worry about how it looks to other people right now. That's really important. What's the realm bringer and the Nine of Cups? I see an Archangel Michael down here, you know. Just know that your whole journey is being protected. You know, I love how Archangel Michael and Archangel Uriel are showing up for you, you know, and they're always going to show up for you, is what they said. Okay. They're always going to show up for you. Excuse me. It's confirmation on that. Okay. What's the realm bringer and the Nine of Cups? The Queen of Forces and the Summer. So I don't know, maybe bringing like more of this sun and light and type of energy into your life. Like I feel like they're about to teach you a lot of things. And also they've been talking about the summer a lot. You know, they got me low key excited about the summer. Like, but I mean, I love the summer. I can't wait to like hit the beach. Okay. I'm ready to hit the damn beach. I want to go swimming in the ocean and all that, you know. I think that they're about to bring a lot more fun into your life is what I'm getting from that, you know. Like they want you to really enjoy yourself and know that you see more light when you're having fun than you do any other time of your life. So don't take the journey so seriously, you know. Don't get stuck in that place, you know, where you feel like you have to do this work for God, you know. Because you're doing this work for God, but God also wants you to have fun and enjoy your life and enjoy the journey, is what Anu is saying. Woo! And they want you to do that knowing that you're protected. Okay, so we got the master artisan, we got the lookout. Okay, so you know that you're a master at building the beautiful things and energies that you're coming into, you know, and know that Archangel Michael is on the lookout for anything that could be going wrong. And don't, like, sometimes you could be on the lookout so hard for someone else attacking you that you don't really recognize that all of this worry about somebody attacking the ship has set the ship on fire because you hella psychic and you manifested some flames, you know. So don't manifest the flames on your ship. It's flammable, okay? We got the Two of Forces or that Two of Cups type of energy. You're very wise and very balanced, and Spirit wants you to just, you know, tend to your garden and continue to birth these beautiful new ideas in your life, and know that they're always with you, whispering in your ear, you know, telling you the different things that you need to know and giving you lots of clues and things on the way. You know, they're looking at you like they're a beautiful baby, you know, the Three of Roses or the Three of Pentacles, you know. Lots of guidance. Okay, you got fairies, you got angels, you got, you know, goddesses all guiding you and really working with you as a team, you know, and they all see you as this beautiful, like, bouncing baby type of energy. You know, they want to care for you, they want to take care of you, and you know, it's even more boosted when you want to take care of yourself and you're focused on your goals and learning and doing the things. You know, don't worry about finding yourself back in the karmic trench because you worked hard long enough to get yourself out of there, you know. So an energy of you like not allowing any fear to creep in because you're in such a great place, and they spent all this time working with you on dissolving those fears and different things that weren't serving you, you know. So try not to like argue with yourself, like allow the two sides of yourself to really work together, you know. Make sure your head and your heart really agree on the things that you want to accomplish and create, and know that God is always showering this beautiful holy love on you anytime that you may need it, and even when you think you don't need it, you know, at all times. And also, whatever you've been working very hard on manifesting is coming in very quickly. What's the final thought on this, Anu? Woo! We got ask and receive. Okay, that came out for the last one. We're going to get another one. But make sure that you are just, when you ask for something, know your prayers are being heard and that you will receive whatever it is that you need to receive in divine time, you know. And don't be afraid to take charge and action when it comes to your journey and the things that you want to see, you know, the wishes you want to see fulfilled in your life. We got ask and receive. I'm going to read take charge and action, and also clear, cancel, and release anything that comes in and threatens to take you back, you know, even if it is like some sort of thought, you know, that has the ability to make you go around in your head for you know, a round or two. Like, immediately address that, ask God, like, okay, why am I thinking, and you'll get a lot more answers, because you're very tapped in, babes. Very tapped in, very powerful type of energy. Yeah. Harmony and resolution. You've come into this harmonious energy, and therefore, there's always a resolution to be just like plucked out of the air, because you're magical and you're thinking in a magical way now. Oh, now take a step back, take charge and action. Okay, it says, don't be afraid to charge or be strong at this time. Sometimes we have to take control in order to be respected or honored. If you feel that your current situation is moving in a direction that isn't serving you, your joy, or your purpose, the message of this card is to put your foot down now. You don't have to be aggressive, but you do need clarity now. And unless you step in, it won't unfold. So set a good example, respect yourself, lead rather than be led. If you're wondering whether to make the next move in a particular situation, this card encourages you to do so. Often, angels find a difficult Often angels find it difficult to support us fully unless we make the first move. Meet them halfway now by showing your commitment to moving forward. And it's so funny because lately I've been hearing that. Can you meet me halfway? Right at the borderline is where I'm going to wait for you. I'll be looking out night and day. Took my heart to the limit, and this is where I'll stay. Okay, so you have taken your heart to the limit, to the place of evolution. You have started to meet your angels halfway. Oh, oh, oh. It's like they have directions, like they can't go past a certain point. You know what I mean? Like, it's like when you stop learning, or when you stop putting that energy into yourself, or when you lag on it a bit, so does your guidance. There's certain things, certain parts of yourself that you need to collect and collect and collect more and more. You are coagulating or remembering the different parts of you. And the more that you remember and the more that you pull yourself back together after this long time where you were dissolving, the more connection opens up to your angels. It says, if you are feeling ambitious at this time, this card is asking you to trust in your gifts and potential. You have the opportunity to move forward in your career, personal life, and spiritual life. You are a co-creator with the universe, and your angel guide is encouraging you to take action by setting clear intentions, having a strong vision, and taking the action steps you need to make your ideas come to life. You are showing the universe your commitment to expansion. Know that with every step you take, your angels are with you, cheerleading and encouraging you to rise up. So rise up, focus your intention, and set it out like an arrow. And that's so hilarious. This is so good, okay? Because Spirit was like, set your intention and aim and shoot at what you want. And so I set an intention, and then I went like this and I shot it off. And I was like, Spirit, does that work? They was like, yeah, that works. And they love it when you find little cute ways to do things like that. Make your manifestations fun. You can do whatever you want. I imagine that target being God, you know what I'm saying? And my intention to always remain focused on him. And I pulled back and I shot that arrow. And that was an effective manifestation for me. That was an effective way to point my intention at something. So know that now that you're in this higher energy and you're in this magical way of thinking, that you can throw these different magical things that you do, different ways and tips and tricks that work for you. You can create your own ways to bring that higher realm light energy down into this earth. And Spirit really that is a way of creating also, creating new tips and tricks that work for you, that maybe you can put in a book one day, or maybe you could, show other people how to do the things that you do in a more fun way. But whatever you do, you're going to be amazing at it, baby. And with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. And I will see you later, okay? Bye.